Hey everyone, so here is our little greenhouse. I moved it that I made. I added a lid. So here's all the stuff we planted.
So far.
Well, tray A over there, which it looks like some stuff is now missing. I bet it was from the water leaking in. But anyway, that was the peppers. Some of them are finally starting to come up. Tray B, which is right here, is the tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
We're getting those to come up. But I did transplant some tomatoes that came up on their own already. Tray C will be missing from here. It had the squash and cucumbers, and I've already planted those. So we'll talk about those in a second. Tray D back there is the herbs. It's hard growing herbs from seed sometimes, but again, we didn't have the best setup. And then tray E was flowers. And again, I'm not 100% sure how they're gonna do.
And that's why we used to sparkle one.
And those two were flowers, and they're not coming up. But sorry, we're trying to do this video quickly because it's getting dark. So last year we had all of our cucumbers on this side, all of our tomatoes on this side, and we planted way too many.
Way too many.
We had the cucumbers like 5 in each row, only like a foot apart, but we had them trellised.
Yeah.
And tomatoes, we had them 3 in a row, like a foot and a half apart. But it was just too close together. So this year we're trying to plant cucumbers on the inside of both of the raised garden beds, and then we're gonna have a trellis going up and over. And then have tomatoes down this side. So this year I made sure to label each plant. I still gotta go back and label some of the tomatoes on that side. But we put either popsicle sticks or just like a little plastic stick for each one. So this year I can track to see which plants do best, because like the Parisian pickling cucumbers and Boston pickling cucumbers, we don't really need 2 different types of pickling cucumbers, but I don't know which ones do best. So we're going to try it out. Over here we have Roma tomatoes through here, I believe. Then we have, it starts the Early Fortune cucumbers. Oh wait, no, that's still Roma. So we're still Roma right here. Here starts the Early Fortune tomatoes all the way through here, I believe. Oh my gosh, my stakes have disappeared. So this could be a mess.
This one is
Oh yeah, there's a raisin straw down there. Oh wait, no, I'm getting mine all confused. Just kidding. So we have Roma tomatoes all the way through here. And then starting here, oh my gosh, Early Fortune are the cucumbers. Here starts the raisin straw down through here. Here we have Boston pickling cucumbers to here.
I think so.
Then we have Early Fortune from here all the way down to here. They produced really well last year. Then on this side, we have Parisian pickling cucumbers down to here. Early Fortune to right through here. And then like 2 of the Parisian pickling down through here. The rest of the bed, I'm going to plant purple hull peas. I love them. They're super easy to pick. On the other side over here, we've got our Black Beauty zucchini planted, and I haven't really decided what we're going to plant down the rest of that side. Honestly, I'd love to plant more peas. We'll see. So this was where I miscalled them the other day. I called them salamanders, but they're actually drop-tail skinks. I don't know what I was thinking. But they were down in here. So let's see if they stayed.
Probably not.
Well, they're probably dug down in the dirt. But anyway, these are our spaghetti squash. So the skinks are probably hiding pretty well. So we're going to move on to the next that we have down here. It is the cantaloupe that we have. So these need a lot of space. I'm not giving them a lot of space. No. We're just going to kind of run them along the top of the fence or along the fence. And spread out on the sides. Same thing for the spaghetti squash over there. Hi guys, you see the cows walking in the background? Alright, so we're going to pause it really quick while we get over to the blueberry bushes. Yes, you're faster than I am, so you got here faster. So these are the Tiff Blue blueberries. And look, we're starting to get some little blueberries on them.
I'm excited.
I know you're excited.
So excited.
So hopefully Bubba can come see them soon.
And we won't tell
So
them.
here are the climax blueberries. Again, we're getting a good many blueberries on there.
A lot. For both.
Okay, so next I still have to look up these grapes. These are the brown muscadine grapes we got from Tractor Supply. And they have some leaves on them. They're starting to get their little leaves. At least for these. We'll have to check for the other ones to see. This is the other little brown ones.
Oh, we have
And
purple
again,
ones.
they have. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have ran. I'm out of breath.
Same. Oh.
Okay, let's look. So maybe that's the start of a little leaf on this purple vine. But the cowort, they are fall producers. They have a fall harvest. And the brown ones I got are late summer.
It's like what, summer?
So this one
Some grapes.
doesn't look any different.
Probably.
Okay, so now I got to sprint across the yard for the other one. Hold on a second. Let's go! Whew. Well, considering I'm 5 times your age, you better have beat me. Anyway, look how good. Oh my gosh, I cannot breathe. This cowort muscadine we got from Wicker's greenhouse and nursery. It's doing great. It's got a lot of leaves coming up, so we're super excited about it. Hopefully we'll get some grapes. Again, it's a fall harvest, and Kate's fixing our Easter egg tree. We got one more plant to look at real quick before my video timing runs out. So let's see. We're going to go right over here. Whew, I still can't breathe. I need to get in better shape. But anyway, here is the currant bush I planted last year. I got to look it up again to see. I think it's red currants I got. I can't remember, but it's got some great looking leaves. Oh, and it looks like it might have some little currants coming up. Oh wait, we do have another plant to look at. Okay, we're running that way now. Woohoo! Long legs for the win. But now I can't breathe.
The whole time.
Oh my goodness. So I've got briars to cut out of this pomegranate bush. But I love our pomegranate bush, even though I hate pomegranates. I'm not a fan of them.
Okay,
But I love the blooms. So we've got several blooms starting on the pomegranate. But as my grandmother always said, never count the blooms, because if you count the blooms,
they
won't produce the fruit. So we're not counting how many blooms we have on there. We're just excited to see the blooms. They're awesome. So thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you later. What do you have to tell them?
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Yep, like and subscribe. Bye, y'all.